It's time for baseball on MLB Network. In now, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Utley is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Trey Turner.
Batting second, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Turner is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In the air now, out to right field. Utley ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Larry Doby.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
The count is 2-1.
The 2-1. Weakly hit towards first. Bronco takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Johnny Bronco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
First baseman, Johnny Bronco.
Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here comes another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first. Next will be the clean. Up hitter Gary Carter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Striding in, Billy Williams. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready now, Trey Turner. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there, two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Two men on, two out. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Carter on second. Williams on at first with two down. Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Luis Gonzalez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Carter has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with two strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Gordon. One away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Drilled on the ground to short. Curler gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is returned. Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Gordon.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball stays high. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Hit out towards second. Rendon has it. And quickly there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Billy Williams. He singled his last time up.
Williams.
Popped him up. Martinez shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Bronco. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jim Edmonds. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bellinger will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. In is the second baseman Chase Utley as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Chase Utley.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Contreras corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Settling in now, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Doby moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Williams is there for it, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And a breaking ball stays outside. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? They continue to stack up. 17 in a... So striding forward now. Larry Doby.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Carter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. At the plate, Billy Williams. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bronco. He's a gold caliber player with an impressive power swing. He can make a ton of contact as well. Hard hit ball to short. There to take it is Ramirez on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And they have taken the lead. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Williams is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready now, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Popped him up. Carter has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Chase Utley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. High pop-up. Turner waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Martinez on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Justin Verlander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nelson Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
They toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over. John Axford enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch, I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Well, he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there for strike one, 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Doby, 2 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Aroldis Chapman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And a slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt. Dylan Betances comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Ready once again, Larry Doby. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses, ball 1. The pitch. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay it.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen.
welcome to the gateway to the... Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with a All-Star. Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in St. Louis. Hit back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Darvish is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your five and done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
When you have two strikes on you as a hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. A little bouncer. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, Cody Bellinger.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Lester, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a sinker, and a changeup. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Larry Doby looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Lester's 2-0 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Molina gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out of the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Set to deliver the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Smith. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. Darvish a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Molina leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Grounded to short. Right to Smith. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A wave and a miss.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Gordon is after it, 1 away. Now batting, Billy Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Count is 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Gordon stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Doby on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. A man at third with one away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Darvish pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse. From a top level.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, 2 now from Lester. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. The pitcher, Yu Darvish, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Runners on the move for second.
He's safe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonathan Scope goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Larry Doby. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Scope over to his left. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Popped him up. Williams is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. John Lester comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to first. Williams ranges to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Williams. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Billy Williams.
Ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. First pitch on its way to Upton. Rounded down the third baseline. Hosmer aboard here at first with nobody out. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High in the air out to center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Smith, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Ozzie Smith.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope, and there's one down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
All even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hot shot to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Smith is there for it, and that retires the side.
It's time.
Ready once again, Larry Doby.
Even though we're moving.
Right fielder, Larry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Ready for another chance? Billy Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. So coming to the plate, Chase Utley. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. John Lester, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner there. Edwin Encarnacion is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is McCutchen. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now a flare out toward right center. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out. So here now is the pitcher, Raisel Iglesias. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. O'Day, a native Floridian. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a sinker. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scope is there. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way to Upton. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Justin Upton.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here if the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
0-2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
Right fielder, Andrew McBeckerson.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone. Working to keep them in the game here. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in now, Larry Doby will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Onto the grass hill and gone. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Billy Williams. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester can't